I got some Trump stuff for us to go over. It's spring forward tonight, by the way, just so you know. So at some point, it's going to change from whatever hour you're on to the next one. Yeah, we're going to lose an hour. I put this one in Trump, but this one's funny.
Blue collar guy. I want a blue collar guy. Okay. He's going to be a Trump supporter. They're all Trump supporters, y'all. And I'm a dumb bitch, right? I have hope in my heart. So sometimes I give these guys a chance. And then they always reveal themselves to be Trump supporters. You know, this guy who...
Those glasses should be the biggest red flag.
She's going to die single or die with a beta male.
I was just about to say that. Yeah, they want beta males. Liberal women like this want beta males. They want someone who they can boss around. They want someone who caters to their every need. Like that's the type of man that women want.
She wants a boy.
She was liking this guy.
Not that women want, but
she wants a boy, not a man.
Wait till we get to the hot tub part.
Ooh, gosh, she's so lovely. Making me laugh, cooking me dinner. We've been hanging out for a few months. He lives in a cabin in the woods that he built with his own 2 hands. And we were sitting in his hot tub, which he also built with his own 2 hands, and listening to the rain and looking at the stars and connecting and vibing. And then he brings up the 2024 election. This whole time, I'm hoping he's just anti-government. Not only is he conservative, he's conservative on social issues as well. It's one thing to be a fiscal conservative. It's an entirely other thing to be both. He had a whole bunch of weird, like, Fox News commentary about abortion. It was a bummer. I said, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to leave. And he was like, why? It just doesn't.
Because she got out of the hot tub. Because they were in a hot tub. So she was in the hot tub with him, like, I got to go.
Makes sense, y'all. It just doesn't. I get fiscal
Trust me,
conservatism.
he knew you were lefty from the start.
Most women are.
Yeah, I mean, you can just tell by looking at her.
The thing is, a lot of them start out that way, and then you get married and have a baby, and then they start to become conservative. Because, well, now they're not trying to mother the world, they're trying to mother their family.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you mean you don't believe in trans? What the fuck are you talking about? You're crazy! Why do you care? God, bring back anti-government rednecks. It's going to be sad.
See, this is too much crazy for the hot scale.
He dodged a bullet with this.
This is too much crazy for the hot scale. She's like nowhere near the kind of levels of crazy that you want for the scale of hotness.
Well, I'd have to see her without those stupid horn-rimmed glasses to tell.
Yeah, it looks like she's got a house key as an earring.
Probably the key to the cock cage she wants to put on that dude.
He did dodge a bullet, though.
Yeah, he dodged a bullet. Huge red flag. Like, not even going to talk things through or maybe meet in the middle, because that's basically relationships. Like when you get into arguments, you try to meet in the middle or, talk through some things. No, she's just going to get out of the hot tub and just leave you there. Bye.
Yeah, no, she's definitely the bomb
things to come if you ever continue a relationship with her.
Did you see the new vote for us ad?
Yeah, choose your fighter.
Oh God.
Oh, what is that?
What is that? Can they stop being cringe for like 1 minute?
That last punch, what's that gonna do?
Do these people work?
Yeah.
Like, do they have jobs?
These are people in Congress.
Right, that's why I'm asking. Do they work?
They're part of the crew.
That's stupid.
The funny thing that I find about this is like they're asking for you to choose your fighter, and they can't even do a fake fighting pose.
Because they're dumb, dude.
They can't even do it properly.
I've never heard of this one until recently. She's been talking about all kinds of wild shit.
Yes, she has.
Saying it's not illegal to enter the country illegally.
No, she is dumb, dude.
She also, when she goes on camera, when she goes on camera, she acts ghetto. And then when she's like off camera, like I've seen videos
she's doing that on purpose.
Yeah.
It's just like when Hillary goes and says, I like hot sauce. I always keep it in my bag.
Yeah.
Remember that?
I carried in my purse.
That's so cringe.
Yeah, that was when she on that breakfast
when they said
show.
Black people don't know how to use computers or something. There was something.
Joe Biden, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black.
Oh my God.
They don't know how to use the internet.
This is why I get so pissed off at black folks, though. Because, like, we know this. We see this. And they still continue to vote for these assholes, so.
Well, that's
not
changing.
In 2024, that is changing.
Trump had a lot of black men that voted for him this time. Didn't make any movement on black women, but a lot of black men.
Yeah, you know why? Because black men are tired of, like, black women and black gays, basically. That's why.
What is it? Oh, here it is.
Also an attack on this government. There are people who are charged with trying to find savings. So yes, it's an attack on government, but it's also an attack on this government. What I mean by that is it's an attack on this government that used to be headed by a black man. It's an attack on this government that almost elected a black woman to the highest office in the land. It's an attack on a government that has been more welcoming and more supportive of
she
people.
got blown out. She didn't stand for anything.
No.
She had her back blown out.
Her entire campaign was ran on a shit. She did get blown out. Actually, it's how she rose to her level.
That's what
but
I'm
like,
saying.
Her entire campaign was celebrities and abortion. That was it.
Yeah.
That was her entire campaign.
It was
spending
just
$1 billion.
fear-mongering, like, oh, but Trump is bad. Trump is bad. Like that was it.
Yeah.
The crazy
who have
thing
come to
is,
this country in search for a better life. There are people who are.
I just wanted to say, like, the crazy thing for me is the fact that they, called him the next Hitler and all of that kind of stuff. And he's been in office now. Well, he did an entire term, but now he's been in office for a month, and what he's achieving. And it doesn't come across that way, but they keep pushing the same narratives. Like, they're not learning anything. They're not even trying to shift. And that's what I think multiple people have said it. They're going to lose the next 3 elections if they keep this shit up.
I've seen a couple of interviews, saying that, like, we need to look at the party and see what went wrong and change. And it's only one person out of like a table of 7 or a table of 5 who is saying this, and the other people are disagreeing. Like, no.
But it's also, Steph, the fact that they're even saying that they need to sit down and look at what went wrong. If you can't already see what went wrong, like, there's something wrong. You know what I mean? Like, these people,
yes, that's the rest of the people
identify
at the table.
it already.
They can't see anything wrong. They're just like, they, it was just a bunch of racist people. Like, oh, all of these people made a bad decision, or they voted for Trump on false promises. That's what they're saying. They're still like, Trump is bad. Trump is bad. They're not looking at their party and seeing any party mistakes.
The squad, sorry.
And the people that are coming out, like, doing videos saying, I regret my vote for Trump, I swear they're paid Democrats. They certainly, the way they even sound comes across that way. Because I don't think there would be too many people right now that are regretting their vote for Trump.
Well, they're trying to say that, which is funny because this dude, pollster, trying to say like
Trump
people regret it.
Are reporting buyer's remorse, saying we didn't vote for this. Oh,
I haven't heard anybody say that.
Repeatedly warned that Trump would follow precisely this course.
I know, it's why I voted for him.
Yeah, because he said that that's what he was going to do.
Now remorse is
like he
spreading
hid it from people.
to the broader American public. In the latest poll, Trump's approval rating is down to 44%.
That's not true.
I don't buy it.
51% disapproval.
Complete
That's
full of
the
shit.
worst of any post-war American president, except for Donald Trump in his first term.
Yep. The thing is, they poll like Democrats and shit for those. That's where a lot of it comes from.
I see actually a lot of Democrat videos saying like, oh my God, I was so wrong about Trump. I see more of that than I do people like saying that they regret voting for Trump.
A lot of people calling for death now. I got a couple of these.
I'm telling you what, Vance and Trump, you're playing with fire today.
Oh, this isn't one, but this one's so funny.
You are. After what you did to Zelensky today.
Can't even say his name.
Jesus God, I never thought I'd see my country become the bad guy.
Wow.
It may be time. I'm done with Trump. I'm done with this administration already. It's barely even 3 months through.
Buckle up, buddy.
Yeah.
I won't see my country turn into the bad guys.
You know what's really
He will
funny
not be
about
the
what Trump
axis
did
of
to
evil.
Zelensky?
I need
Is
that clip where that woman is. Are you retarded?
Zelensky sent him a letter. He addressed it. He read it out at the State of Address. Is that what it's called? But yeah, he read out Zelensky's letter, and him being strong in that meeting has now brought him to the negotiation table. Like, these people are so retarded. They don't see the bigger picture. They just want to look narrow-mindedly at the bullshit that's not actually real.
Well, also they're not used to a strong leader, right? Because they've been working towards making men weaker. And our last president was the weakest president we've ever had.
It's time for a commercial break.
Oh, no.
How to speak Australian. No, you hang up.
You hang up.
No, you hang up.
No, you hang up.
No, you hang up. Wireless. Beer.
Wireless.
This is Australian for beer.
I like that. No, you hang up.
No.
Brilliant. No.
No.
See, when you say it the way you think that I sound, it makes me do it even more. Like, no.
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 Stop saying no.
No.
Because when I say no, I say no.
No, right now.
No. Oh,
No, right now.
No.
No. No. No.
No.
No.
No.
I just want to remind you that if you still support Donald Trump and Elon Musk and you go out of your way to defend them, you truly are a Nazi piece of shit and deserve every bad thing that comes your way.
It's all words.
Oh, but how does that work if you're black? Like, what does that mean? Am I a Nazi?
Yeah,
yes, you are.
Were you here when we played that clip where they're like, they go up to these white women and they're like, we should listen to these the women that voted for Trump?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
We should listen to those black women, right? And they said yes. This is another tactic that's coming. So I was going to play, this is older, but this fact post, which is like a leftist, it's an official, apparently, DNC account. They shared AI of Donald Trump Jr. trying to say that, like, this was really him.
Trying to play it off as real.
Yeah. Like, this is going to be a big problem as AI gets better and better.
Can't imagine anyone in their right mind picking Ukraine as an ally when Russia is the other option. I mean, just think about it. Massive nuclear power loaded with natural resources everyone needs. Literally the biggest country on the planet. And there's Ukraine, which has Chernobyl and some radiation-proof dogs. Yeah. Meanwhile, the Biden administration is like, oh yeah, this is definitely the ally we need. Let's dump all our money into them. Honestly, if anything, the U.S. should have been sending weapons to Russia. Chernobyl and some...
So that's fake, and they tried to say it was real, and this is going to get worse.
That's insane. That's
that
insane.
Sounds almost like...
It does sound
real.
real.
I can barely tell that that's AI.
Yeah.
Surely
that fucked up.
Result in lawsuits. Surely.
Well, they took it down real quick because everyone started jumping on it. But this is going to be a big problem.
It is. It already is.
The fact that they put it up in the first place, like they didn't do any type of fact checking. They were just like, oh, look what he said. We got him. And they instantly put it up. Either that or they
I'm not saying I'm
it.
not.
Here's a TikToker with over 600,000 followers. Let's hear what he has to say.
I'm not saying somebody should. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying anyone should. No, I'm not. Couldn't be me. You know what I mean?
No, I really.
But if someone was going, I'm kidding. Don't. I'm completely joking. Nobody should. Nobody should.
Unless this is a troll, it's a disturbed human being.
You shouldn't. I shouldn't. Nobody should. Nobody should.
Oh my god! And you made this into a video.
That's all I have to say.
You made this into a video. You weirdo.
Should. And I've said that no one should.
This is just as bad as a celebrity crying and then putting that out there. I've said that
nobody should. Nobody should because nobody's going to. Because nobody should.
So the Secret Service should be all over these people.
100%. Send DJ, that new Secret Service kid, go and sort him out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's got more balls. He's got more balls than that kid.
The disrespect that they showed that little kid, like that sent waves. Like there were people rolling their eyes to him. Then you had like leftist media like saying, I hope he doesn't, if he's ever Secret Service, I hope he doesn't kill himself if he has to
or I don't know, he doesn't have to deal with the January 6s. They said that. I hope
yeah, that's what I was saying. I was getting to that, Rhino.
Sorry. Just pissed me off too. It pissed me off about the mum with the little daughter that, you know, everything happened to her and he named the national park after her. They couldn't stand and applaud any of that. Like none of it. The volleyball chick. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Their hatred for Trump goes so deep that they can't even stand and applaud and show any respect for impartial things. Beyond me.
Yeah, but you know what though? It just made them look bad.
It did.
It made them look really
bad. It looked
bad.
stupid. That whole thing they did with the signs too, like Memert's got a hold of that. But even their top shills, like Stephen Colbert, was like, you guys are stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he rarely criticizes them. There's nothing he could do. Nothing he could do. There's no way to defend it. They looked awful during that entire speech. It's like, you think they would stand for that little boy. Because that, I mean, how can you not see that as a feel-good story? Like, this little kid, his dream was to be Secret Service, always wanted to be a police officer. So Trump makes him an honorary Secret Service guy. And, you know, that video is pretty rough to watch, but, you know, he's a tough kid. Talking about him having 13 brain surgeries and his personality changed all the time.
That's crazy, man.
Trump doing the one, you know, giving him the honor. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why.
From what I gather, though, like
their brain is mushed. It's turned into mush. They hate Trump so much that their brain has become mush that they can't even, you know, talk for 5 minutes without saying something terrible or rolling their eyes at a child who's overcome so much oh my God.
Adversity.
Yes, thank you.
Adversity.
Yeah. In his short little life, they can't sit there and clap or smile or do something to support this child. Nope. It's Trump that's the one that's giving the award. So we have to talk shit in some way, make it about Trump, make it sound like a bad story about Trump in some way.
I am seeing a big divide right now, though, between like traditional Democrats and like this new group of idiots, basically. I think there is some separation, but I'm starting to see that, you know, on the right side of things too, though. Like I'm seeing like, you know, more traditional conservatives kind of separating themselves from the rest of like MAGA, let's say, right? So it's kind of a weird thing that's going on right now where the extremes and the traditionals are kind of battling each other a little bit. I just think the MAGA side is a little bit more unified than the Democrats are.
Well, it's easy.
None of them came out and voted for women.
There's nothing to be unified under. They can't really say what they stand for.
No, they can't.
Yeah. So of course they're not going to be like united, because united under what? They can't even say, like, explain what their beliefs are, explain what they believe in. They can't explain anything. They don't know what a woman is, right? Like they can't explain anything. So how can they stand for something? How can they be united?
The Anthony to do it. And we all know what it is. You've done it before, and you can do it again, this time for a good cause. You trying to get on this app and win us back, there's only one way to do it, sister. If you don't believe me, check the comments. Everybody that agrees with me in the comments, say aye. We need somebody like you.
Bye.
But I nominate you.
Yeah, Casey Anthony's trying to be an LBGT advocate. and giving legal advice.
That is batshit crazy.
That is wild.
Yeah.
That was wild. She got
No,
taken down, didn't she?
My
She got taken down for
favorite
TikTok?
comment.
I
did
don't
you see
know.
the comments on that shit? Like she's threatening to sue the people, but my favorite one on there was like Casey Anthony giving legal advice is like Jeffrey Dahmer opening a steakhouse.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, when I saw she was back, I was like, I am not going to repost this shit. Hell no, I will not give that disgusting, child murderer any amount of my time. But I think that her TikTok account got taken down. I think it got taken down. Like I saw so many people saying
Good.
like, "You get out of here. I don't want
Yeah,
to see
she's
your
scum.
face." Yeah, she was like, "Oh, it's safe for me to come back." Right? It's been a little bit. Nope, nobody's forgetting what you did. Forgetting what you got away with.
Yeah, she's scum.
Yeah.
The Elusive for 20 says, if you want to know why Harris lost so bad, check out PBD's talk with Lindy Lee from this week. Dems are worse off than any of us think. By the way, Prism Channel dropped What If Kenobi Was Awesome today, and it's amazing. A must watch. That's a hard sell. What if Kenobi was awesome?
Yeah.
Probably could have helped the franchise out, but it was shit.
Rhino's putting it on his back later. Ugh.
Why do people do this?
Is this a schoolgirl? Is she a schoolgirl? Looks like she's wearing a school dress.
That's not a school dress.
By the way, I don't know if you guys saw that interview with Gavin Newsom and Charlie Kirk, but
I've got it on there. We're not going to have time to go through it.
I was going to say no, but there's one specific part. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
Where he's talking about trans people in
Yeah,
sports.
But
he's getting a lot of shit for that. But
it's just
he's a
crazy,
piece of
right?
shit.
No, he is. But
He knows what he's doing. He wants to run for president, and that's why he's doing that. And he knows that. Overwhelmingly, Americans are against it. So he has to come out and say that because he wants to run for president. But do not actually believe that's how he actually feels.
He's full of shit, but it's funny how quickly he buckled on that, though.
Yeah, he's scum. I don't trust him, and I would never vote for him.
No.
TJ for 20. MAGA is the new Republican Party. There is only MAGA now. And if we're going to save this country, that's how it's going to have to be, or all will be lost all over again. Just saying. I'm with you. Get those rhinos out.
Well, the one thing that you can almost guarantee is if the Democrats still act the way that they're acting in 4 years' time, it's guaranteed that you've got the next presidency again.
Oh, yeah.
So what do we do now that Republicans just literally essentially killed all of the poor people in America?
What?
Medicare and Medicaid to survive.
That's crazy.
And I know a lot of you Republicans are on that shit too.
Wow, what a statement.
Do you guys not understand how expensive insurance is? Because my family pays $1,200 a month in premiums.
Do you know why that is?
$1,200 a month in insurance premiums
Oh
when
my
I
God.
still have to pay $40 to go to the doctor and $6,000 deductible for them to actually cover anything. And then we've got the minimum wage at like $9 an hour, and you expect people to be able to afford insurance?
Bro!
$12 an hour?
Wow, this
And
girl.
supporting a family? Do you just literally want people to die? Oh, quit sending our money to other countries and help our own. Help them how?
What you just said, how they could help you with that
I'm
money?
moving. I'm getting out of this
What
country
the
and
fuck?
taking my kids. We're
Get out.
starting over somewhere.
Get out.
else. I
Yeah, go.
hope this
Go.
entire fucking
Go to
Go to
Canada.
Canada, and then make it the 51st state. Yeah, and then she'll be back in
No,
America.
I don't want them to be the 51st state.
Man,
That's all troll anyway.
She's an idiot.
country burns to the ground. And I hope all the Republicans that voted for Trump burn with it.
What a loving person.
Yeah.
Yeah, here it is. This is CNN. CNN can't even lie or spin it.
Such a clear trend among the American public. So transgender female athletes in women's sports, only 18% of the country says that they should be, in fact, allowed to participate in women's sports. Compare this to the opposition. I mean, my goodness
Democracy,
gracious,
ladies and gentlemen.
79%. You rarely get 79% of the country to agree on anything, but they do in fact agree on the idea of opposing transgender female athletes in women's sports. So,
cornerstone, biggest priority for the Democratic Party right there.
Yep.
And that's why they lose so badly, because only 18%
Mm-hmm.
give a
They
fuck.
don't want to have that conversation. They can't. They're way too invested. They can't have that conversation. They can't go back on anything. They're way too invested now.
Yep. I thought this was funny. Are you retarded?
Yeah, they went all in.
Did he really ask that?
I don't know. Probably.
It'd be funny if he did.
Hate America!
Get out.
I
Get out.
hate it here. I hate everything
Leave!
about this country. And before any of you Oakley wearing rednecks come at me and be like, then leave. I can't. It's expensive. There's rules. Just like there's rules to get into our country.
No, there's no.
What's your
There
problem?
is now.
There are rules now, not before.
Problem. I still don't understand.
Apply
what
for
her problem
citizenship
is.
to Canada.
There's rules to get into others.
Not to
There's
Mexico.
rules. I can't just leave. And it's expensive.
Mexico take you.
It's expensive to leave too. So unless you want to start, sending me your Bush Light and Virginia Slims money and crowdsource me to get the out of here, I don't want to hear it.
Well, then stop complaining.
Yeah.
When did
Can't do anything about it, then shut up.
Fucking idiot. These people. This guy's a moron too. Big
Yeah,
beta
this is
male.
great. Hold on, Rhino, you're in charge. I'll be right back.
Hi.
Black has to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. Man, he's YellowFlash. He should be back already.
I know, right?
Yeah, like zip, zip, done. Should be like that. He should have shared my screen because I did have a meme up, but he didn't even do that.
A lot
I
of
don't
these
know
people
what
that
to-
want to leave the country, like I want them to. You can clearly tell like they've never really traveled anywhere. They don't.
Well, the crazy
know-
thing is that you do live in one of the best countries in the world, if not the best country in the world, especially right now. But like, where would these people? Where do these people think is a better place? Is more my question. If America is so bad, and you're an American, and America is so bad, which other country in the world is better than America that you would go to? If, let's say, it wasn't as expensive as you're complaining that it is, where would you go?
You know, it was really funny. I was getting my hair done, and
I'm back.
the women that were doing my hair, they were talking about how, oh, I can't stand living here. I want to move. And it's like, oh, where would you go? They would go to Canada. Like practically everybody says Canada. I want to go to Canada, free healthcare, right?
Yeah, it's shit healthcare
That's
though.
yeah. They're like free healthcare. It's like, oh, really? I was like, their taxes are like terrible. They're worse than ours.
You gotta wait. Like, imagine if you have like serious thing going on, like you might have to wait a long time before you even get to see anything treated.
Yeah. So like I started telling them about all these things about Canada. They're like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like but they have free healthcare. I was like, yeah, but and I would just tell them about all of
It
these
ain't
things
really
about
free.
Canada. They have no idea about all of that.
I want to
about
make a
anything
deal
about
with
Canada.
America.
They're just like free healthcare.
I actually want to make a
Flash
deal
had
with
to take
America.
a quick pee break. That's right.
Yeah. I want to make a deal with America. We will send all our MAGA Australians, Make America Great Again Australians, over to America, and you can make all of us citizens, and you can send all of those people that say that they hate America to Australia, because Australia is like woke as right now, and it's horrible. I hate it, and our politicians are retarded. Exactly what those people want. So send all your wokies and all your people that think America is horrible
Start
Australia.
an app for that, like
and send all
Like,
the
trade
American
1 for 1. Do like a
woke,
1 for
woke,
1.
woke swap.
Woke
So
swap.
if you
Woke
live,
swap.
if you want to leave somewhere
like it.
else, we can trade. Like you would trade like some, like let's say you wanted to move to like Texas because you don't like living in, I don't know, Chicago. You can find some like woke bitch in
No,
Texas.
stop making it just within America. I want Australia to be make sure that
Well, that would be the
Australia's
easier way to
really
go.
wants to
You
get out of
guys
there.
I
could
wanna
trade
get
houses.
the fuck out of here. You got no idea. It
You
is
guys
hard.
could trade
Don't
houses.
she's not wrong that it's hard and it's expensive and all of that kind of thing. But man, if I could like just get over there and just get a green card and become citizen, all of that kind of thing, man, I would do it at the drop of a hat right now. But we should try that swap. We'll swap
Look,
a
do
wokey
like
for
woke swap. So if you want to move to a woke country,
Yep.
like you could trade houses with Rhino.
Yep, done.
And then Rhino could move to like some based area and take that house, and then some woke bitch could move to Australia. It's like a win-win.
Yep, for both countries. I'll just be sitting in America while I watch Australia burn to the ground in ashes. China invades. Something's going to happen soon too.
Well, Rhino, if you get $5 million, you can get that gold card.
Yeah, I know. We got to set up a GoFundMe for that. I think that's probably the easiest way. But the whole concept of those gold cards is that people that have got the amount of money that they could pay $5 million would come over and, start businesses and set up a job and stuff like that. I'm just looking to come over, pay my way, do my thing, maybe marry some hot American bitch. It'd be awesome.